Hey, good Monday morning. Yeah, I hope everybody had a great weekend. We had a wonderful picnic yesterday, and I want to thank Carol and everybody who had a hand in making our picnic such a huge success. It was wonderful to be at the Harrisville Town Park, and it was a great morning, great early afternoon as well. So today I want to talk a little bit about a scripture that I shared at the picnic. You know, I think the world is searching for hope, and I see it on social media. I really do. I have people reaching out for prayer and people reaching out for words of advice. I have people reaching out from different parts of the world, and they're asking for prayer. They're asking for that advice. They're asking for somebody to listen to them. And the scripture that I shared yesterday, that Jesus and his disciples, they were near a Gentile village, Caesarea Philippi. Some of us have been there. We've seen this place firsthand. We walked where Jesus walked. And in that region, you know, the disciples more than likely had to go out into the village to get food or to get other provisions to make sure that Jesus and everybody with Jesus was taken care of. And so when they go into this town, this village, Caesarea Philippi, they dress differently because they are not Gentiles. And they probably spoke a little differently. And so when they go into the village, people are asking them, hey, who are you? You know, where'd you come from? So they share, you know, they're like, oh, we're with Jesus of Nazareth. And then people start connecting dots. Jesus, oh yeah, we heard about him. Jesus, he healed the sick. Jesus, he's the one that touched the lepers. Jesus, he's the one that did this and he did that. And the stories would just go on. And then they probably say, you know, I bet you that's probably John the Baptist, or maybe Elijah, or it could be Jeremiah, or he could be another prophet of God. And so when they come back to Jesus, Jesus is just asking them, hey, who do people say that I am? And so they share with Jesus what I just said. Some say you're Elijah. Some say you're Jeremiah. Some say you're another prophet, you know. And Jesus is like, okay, but who do you say that I am? Because this is important. And if we profess Jesus, I mean, Peter did in Matthew chapter 16, verse 16, he says, and this is Simon Peter, he says, you are the Messiah, the Son of the living God. You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God. And so Peter's confession, it's not like the confession of those who just knew of Jesus. Because when you know of Jesus, you don't see the big picture. But when you walk with Jesus 24/7, you see that Jesus is more than a prophet. You see that Jesus is more than a teacher. You see that Jesus is more than all these things that the folks in Caesarea Philippi saw. And that's why I think Jesus asked Peter, but who do you say? Asking the disciples, who do you say that I am? And it was Peter that spoke up and said, you are the Messiah, the Son of the living God. And why could he confess that? Because he sees Jesus 24/7. And in Lewis County, we had a great saint of God. His name was Herb Bean. Herb would always say that you and me may be the only Bible that people read. And I think that is so important, because if we only know of Jesus, then maybe our life won't reflect what it looks like to be a true follower. Maybe we'll pick and choose scriptures that we like. Maybe we'll pick and choose holidays to go to church. Maybe we'll pick and choose what we like of being a follower of Jesus. And maybe by picking and choosing, we really don't know who he is. But as a disciple, as a true follower, we know that he is, as Peter said, the Messiah, the Son of the living God. And if that is how we know Jesus, it's going to be reflected in the way we live our life, in the way we treat other people, in what we post on social media, and what we comment on social media. This isn't just a Sunday affair. This is a way of life, following Jesus. And I hope and pray that all of us could be followers of Jesus and reflect what it means to love God and to love our neighbor. Hey, this is Pastor Bill from St. Luke's United Methodist Church, Harrisville, West Virginia, Ritchie County, West Virginia. Wherever you are, I hope you're happy, I hope you're healthy, and I hope you're safe. Have a great day, everyone. God bless.